These scrolls are also made for thought-provoking, perhaps even intrigue. I like to share them with people. I love their reactions, and the reactions are always delayed because they don't read them until we've parted ways. And a lot of times I never see the person that I give the scroll to again. Sometimes they find me, and sometimes I get good feedback. Anyway, I wanted to share one today on Soul's Journey. We recently were having coffee in the morning, and my spouse mentioned, in fact, read the first poem. A friend of hers' sister had died recently, and she was reeling from her sister's death. And, there's so many implications when someone dies, especially when it's a sister, because we're very close to the same in age. And the poem was called Left Behind, which is obviously a book series also. This was written by a fellow named Wesley Nash. And I want to share it with you. And then, of course, I searched for the words on Google, and the Google bots feed you similar things. And I really appreciated the next poem as well. It's all part of the same scroll. I've never ever felt this way since you said goodbye. A feeling of loss so intense, like I actually might die. I can't eat, I can't sleep. Your face is all I see. My chest feels so tight, sometimes I can't breathe. It's not like you've moved from one town to the next. Where you've gone, I cannot follow without drastic steps. Carrying on as normal feels like saying, I don't care. I don't know what else to do. My God, this isn't fair. I'm told to get through this. Things get easier in time, yet this is the worst feeling I've ever known, to be the one who's left behind. I love that poem. The sting of death is so difficult. Wesley Nash. So there's a QR code that takes you to his, they call it dark poetry. He deals with death, and so does Sarah Musa. Sarah Musa is a little bit more after the person has died and how we live with them. The next one is The Soul Journey by Sarah Musa. You don't feel the loss of someone's death once. And that to me was a galvanizing statement. I loved it because you don't feel the loss of someone's death once. You feel the loss of someone's death over and over, at first many times a day. Suddenly the memory of your loved ones dying, momentarily forgotten, creeps up and attacks you from behind. Fresh waves of grief wash over you as the realization hits home. They died. They're dead. Harsh words, harsh reality. You don't feel the loss of someone's death once. You experience it in a different way when you open your eyes to a brand new day. As you awaken, so does your memory. So does the jolting bolt of lightning that rips into your heart. They died. They're gone. Harsh words, harsh reality. You don't feel the loss of someone's death once. It's a journey, not a one-off. There is no end to the loss. There is no measurable depth to the wellspring of missing every aspect of them. There is only the learned skill of how to stay afloat when the torrent of reality washes over you. Be kind to those who are sailing the stormy sea as they have a challenging journey ahead. There will be shocks to the system with each realization, my person is dead. They died. Harsh fact, harsh reality. Our loved ones don't just die once, they die every day, yet they live with us in every way. A new memory arises that didn't seem important before. A poignant memory returns to guide or beg forgiveness. Their memories live with us. This is how our loved ones die more than once. This is how we live with our dead. Our loved ones don't just die once. They die every day for a lifetime And aren't we grateful? Isn't that beautiful? I love that poem. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I have. And I hope this gives you something to think about regarding those people who have died in your life.